What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Grand Canyon versus Seattle college basketball matchup going down Thursday, January 30th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Great time to do so. We've got a ton of action this week lined up. We've got college hoops action on Thursday. Decent sized NBA cards, some NHL on the board as well. So make sure that you jump on board, whether it's with a daily pass or a long-term pass. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Grand Canyon and Seattle. Grand Canyon coming into this one 15-4 on the year, 6-12 against the number after a fourth straight win in a 79-66 win over Utah Tech in their last matchup. Barely missing out on a fourth straight cover by the half point, depending on where you got the line. Meanwhile, Seattle comes into this one 8-12 on the year, 7-11 against the number after a 70-66 loss at home to Utah Valley. Now back-to-back losses for the Redhawks, and at home, we've seen Seattle be fairly competitive. Beat Utah Tech, beat Southern Utah, beat Abilene Christian. But we've also seen them really have some issues on the road. Now, this is a Seattle team that beat a power conference team in Washington on the road, but they've only been on the road twice in conference play to this point, at least in the year 2025. And they lost by 2 points at Cal Baptist and by 9 points against UT Arlington, which definitely leaves a lot to be desired. Now you have to take on the best team in the WAC in the Grand Canyon Lopes. And this is a Grand Canyon team that has really been doing a good job of sort of separating itself from the lower end. They still have to try to catch Utah Valley at the top of the mountain, but there's still time for Grand Canyon to do that. And the thing for me with Grand Canyon is that they could be in a look-ahead spot here, facing the lowly Redhawks with Utah Valley on deck at home. But my mentality is that if you're Grand Canyon, you can ill afford to sort of get caught slipping up and, get caught, looking ahead, because this is a big game coming up for Grand Canyon for sure. And, all the momentum that you can get as you go out for revenge to try to avenge your only conference loss of the season. And with how much is at stake here in terms of, the conference standings and the regular season championship and all that, I think Grand Canyon shows up here. Seattle, the problem for Seattle in conference play has been that they don't make their free throws and they don't make their threes. They shoot a decent amount of threes. 33.3% of their shots in conference play are coming from behind the arc. That's third most in the conference, but they're only shooting 27.8% from 3-point range. Where Seattle does their damage is that they take care of the basketball, which is good for them, but they don't get to the free throw line. And they are a predominantly 2-point shooting team. They're shooting 51.7% from 2-point range. That is the best 2-point percentage in the conference. And almost 59% of their points are coming from 2-point range. That's second most dependent on 2-pointers in the conference. They live and die by the 2-point shot. The problem, Grand Canyon is the best 2-point defense in the conference, allowing teams to shoot just 41.4%. They're first in the WAC in defensive efficiency, first in effective field goal percentage. So there's a lot that Grand Canyon does well defensively. Offensively, Grand Canyon is first in offensive efficiency, first in effective field goal percentage, and they can take advantage of the weakness of the Seattle defense, which is defending the perimeter. Seattle's been solid defending the 2-point shot, not giving up free throws, but they are 7th out of 9 teams in the WAC in 3-point percentage allowed, and Grand Canyon in conference play shooting over 40%, almost 41% from 3-point range. Not only that, if this comes down to free throws, I trust Grand Canyon at the line a lot more to be able to hit their free throws and do enough to pull away and ice the game and ice the cover, where they're shooting 75% from the line, while Seattle, the worst free throw shooting team in the WAC, shooting 66% from the line. I got to go with Grand Canyon here. I got to lay the 10 points. I know it's a big number, but Grand Canyon has started to cover these big numbers, and I think they cover another one here. I'm going to go with Grand Canyon. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. Why you're Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.